don't know if you can see it, but the mom and dad swallow are sitting on the dahlia stakes, and then the house that's right here, the little guy's sticking his head out. So I don't know if he's ready to go or whatever, but it's pretty cute. See, there's one over here, right here at the end of that post. And then there's another one sitting here. So here's a quick shot of the garden, maybe. This row right here, this is just a short row right here. These are bush beans. They're called Roma. They're the flat kind. And then over here we have 2 rows of sweet potatoes. And then over in here are the 2 rows of dahlias. And then all along Jim and Sybil, you probably can't see them too well, but there's dahlias here. These are blueberries. And then there's some dahlias right in here and blueberries on down. So, and then the other half of this row right here is the rest of what's left of the spring garden. We've got Swiss chard and 2 or 3 different kinds of lettuces and some early cucumbers and of course cabbage and broccoli. Broccoli's all gone. And then this first right here, this first little bit is spaghetti squash. And then down here, this row from the end of where the beets are going to be down to here, those are winter squash, buttercup. And then these of course are pole beans, half runners with some sunflowers at the end. And then here is the beginning of the okra, and so there's let's see, that'd be about 40 feet of okra starting right here down to the end. And then this is the beets, where I'm going to put the beets in right now. And then of course, you know, tomato plants, you can see those along there. We have 6 Romas, and then the rest are slicers. I think there's one that's called a pear, yellow pear. That's one of my favorites. And then there's a little shot of a few peas. A little late on the peas, I think. Should have done that in the spring. And then there's cucumbers. I have 2 more to thin out there. So, and there's the summer onions and peppers. And then this is the other end of the garden. So, how does that look? And the blueberries are kind of fun. You can see the blueberries. So, and there's a dahlia that's coming up really nice. That's a volunteer squash. We'll let him go. Let him make. But yeah, you can see it down here. You can see the pretty good. All right. And then up here, this up here is the blackberry and red raspberries. Blackberries, there's 2 different kinds. One develops fruit on last year's vine, and the other one develops fruit on this year's vine. So these right here, this is a row I just planted this spring of red raspberries, and then this is a row of blackberries called Traveler, and they're called Primocane, and they bear fruit on this year's cane, whatever grows. And then these two are the same. I just took and planted these, or volunteers off of those. But this is the blackberries. You can see they're really coming out. So that'll be fun. Really, really, really pouring the water to them. So, well, there it is. Just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a update of what I'm doing and working on. And thanks again for the wonderful talk this morning. Okay? All right. Love you. Bye-bye.